Yo, what up, guys? This your boy T-Dub. What's blazing the sports? We are here live. Alright, guys, so we are in February and we are approaching March the 3rd really fast. Guys, one of these two men right here will fall. There's no doubt in my mind that at least one of these guys, maybe both of these guys, will hit the canvas. Guys, are you siding with Deontay Wilder? Yes, he can get a bit wild sometimes. Typically, once he got somebody hurt, he gets a little wild. But man, oh man, this guy carries the power of Thor hammer in their right hand. And then you got Ortiz. This guy is not just a big guy. Yes, I know he's a little bit older, and people think there's going to be an advantage for Deontay Wilder. But man, this guy can actually box. I mean, he looks really nice. He uses jab well. He goes to the body. He's just a thicker man, and he has power. And one thing about Ortiz, which a lot of people look over, is even though he looks like a fighter just looking at his physique, that he might be slow, but this guy can have some deceiving speed that if you just don't keep an eye on him, you can get hit just like that. But guys, give me a second. What I'm going to do is I pulled a couple of videos of Deontay Wilder training. I got some of him interviewing. And I also got some things of Luis Ortiz training as well. Very small clip, guys. But I want to go over those things with you. Watching with you, guys. This is live. T-Dub was blazing in sports. Even though it's live, it's not being uploaded live because I need a better laptop and it chops up my video. But let's hope this is not the case, guys. Laptop, don't fail me now. So let's try. Let's do this. Alright, guys. So something's happening, right?
I hope you're looking at Ortiz. Watch the long range. You ain't gonna be doing that fucking right here.
Now, this might be a bit loud, guys, but let's go ahead and rock with it. And what I'm gonna do is I'll actually stress this out a little bit more so we can both just kind of watch it pretty good. How was that? You need to see me. Alright, so guys, this feels like which way? Feels like I'm right in the video, guys. I'm in the ring watching him hit the pads. But man, when you look at Deontay Wilder, like I said, man, it's one of these men have to fall. This guy has tremendous power. And what we're going to do, we're going to look at what Wilder's going to do right here and look at him talk that smack to Ortiz about basically warning him of what he's going to get. Guys, let me stop hesitating. Let's go.
With that bitter nose hit into the body, stutter my range, man. When you think I can't hit you, that's when I hit you.
That's a nice jab. Wow! Guys! That combination right there, that simple combination, probably the first combination that a lot of people is taught, which is called a 1-2. It's a jab and a cross. And that right there, if anybody know about that, almost every one of, I was going to name a fighter, but every person that Deontay Wilder has fought knows about that combination. They all sit down. Like kids in school that's being bad and they telling the teacher that, sit down, everybody, sit down. Everybody got to get sit down and get all real quiet and stuff. If they want to get in trouble, they sit down. But let's go, guys. I want to show you that 1-2 one more time. Look at that. Let's leave it right there, guys. Look at the heel. I might be doing it right here. Look at the heel, guys. He kicked the heel out. He turned with the knee. He turned at the hips. He followed through with the shoulders and executed the punch. And the guy, look at the guy holding the mitts. This guy right here, let me see how can I do it. Mouth is wide open, man. He don't want to get hit with that. He is having thoughts like, please don't miss. Well, let's watch that 1-2, guys. That was nice. Wow. That's it.
I'm still out.
That's it. Wow. Wow.
I ain't no vote.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, even though he's not going 100%, it is very impressive to watch him do something like that. I mean, look at when he hits Severn, and Severn, actually he made Severn sit down, and then Severn got up, guys. In case some of you guys did not hear what he was saying after the first knockdown, he got hit in his face because he left a slither of a guard, and he sat down, and he got up, and he told the referee, boy, I'm hit. Referee said, what? Behind the head, hit him behind the head. Referee said, no, he didn't. You want to fight? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. He hit him so hard in his face that he felt it in the back of his head. Wow. That's hitting, guys.
What you going to worry about? And then when he come in, give him a little uppercut. Let's give him a little uppercut.
And he come in, a little uppercut. Okay. Let's see what we got here, guys. You looking good so far? Keep the elbow down when you jab. Keep the elbow tight. Bring that jab back home, Wilder. Bring that jab home. Nice jab. Bring it home. Bring it up back upstairs. Hey, now. One thing that Wilder did right there, guys, and I'm gonna bring it back to you. And listen, he's a professional boxer, so I'm just going off of what I think and what I know. But if I was Luis Ortiz, what I would be watching is even though it's just hit and miss, watch how he brings his hands down, because Luis Ortiz likes to counterpunch, guys, and to be a heavyweight, I'm telling you, the guy is actually a very good boxer. Watch his hands. See how they low? See how he bring them back right there? See that? See what he bringing to that? That is, if he throws a single jab like that, he definitely got to look out for a poor counter, or in case Luis Ortiz, maybe a jab straight down the middle. Guys, I want to show you some Luis Ortiz real quick. Let me see how can I do this. That's not it. Guys, okay, I think this is it right here. Okay.
Go.
Okay. He's pretty slick, man. It's not that long. It's only that long, guys, but I'm going to play it again because it's so short. But watch how he moves. Watch how his combination. The guy has over 300 amateur bouts. He definitely has skills. Even though he's more polished than Wilder, he does have pretty good power. The thing about, when you're dealing with Wilder, you're dealing with somebody that, literally hits with the force of a demigod with his right hand. There's a reason that a lot of people don't want to fight him. But Luis Ortiz, guy, this is a better match. This is a really good matchup for the heavyweight division. Look at that.
Go.
Look at that. That's not slow, guys. Look at it. Pretty good.
Go.
And see, that's the thing, man. Luis Ortiz is this guy is a pretty good athlete, man. The thing is, he just, when dealing with Wilder, Wilder going to use a lot of speed, a lot of long distance jabs, and try to get that 1-2 off early. So, guys, there's no doubt in my mind, like I said, one of these men will fall, maybe even both. We may have to see both of these guys have to get up from the canvas. I do believe Luis Ortiz has the power to definitely stun Wilder. I believe Wilder for sure has the power to definitely stun Luis Ortiz. These guys are too tall, guys. This is like saying, do a tree make a sound when it falls in the forest? Listen, I don't know. But when one of these trees falls in a ring on fight night, it's going to be long, slow, and hard for anybody to hit the floor, guys. But I got one more, guys, of Wilder saying some things about Anthony Joshua. Let's check that out real quick. Once again, we are live.
A knockout video of me and him. You can easily tell who's the most exciting fight. Like I said,
Joshua. Talking about
TKO. I KO. What I do to guys is different than any other heavyweight in boxing doing right now.
Is it true?
I bring the excitement.
Does he?
We bring everything else.
Yeah.
And of course, we're supposed to make money. This is a dangerous sport. I'm risking my life and I'm trying to take a life. So, hey, get as much money you can. Get it. And I don't care where it's going to be at. That's the difference between me. He want to stay in the UK. I'll go anywhere in the world.
Well, you was gonna go to the back.
Hey, anywhere in the world. And Joshua talking about they ain't made no offer. Y'all supposed to be this big. Hey, we waiting on the offer. We waiting on the offer. Since we couldn't make no negotiation when the father and Eddie came down here.
Check this out.
Then why y'all ain't sitting there and did it?
Check this out.
Why y'all waiting on me? But when I
subscribe right now.
I'm gonna let him. He gonna hear.
Subscribe right now.
That way he can't say he didn't hear nothing. That way he can't say he don't know if I want to fight or not. Because I know he see the videos. Everybody see.
I want to find this one part he said.
It's me. Yes, it's me. But when I go over there, I'm gonna tell him the same thing. Let's make this fight happen. Now he's gonna hear from my mouth. We're gonna see what the excuse is.
Now see, man, this is definitely show that one fighter is definitely much more active into trying to make this fight happen. I believe honestly that Deontay Wilder really wants this fight. Even if Anthony Joshua wants it or not, I just think Wilder wants it much more. And maybe it could be people who Joshua signed with kind of holding it back. But verbally, Wilder would have took this fight at least a couple fights ago.
I don't want to hear nothing about no Pavagans. I'll give them a deal.
Like that.
Whatever they say, they can say 90-10. If I take that, they have to make it that they take the same deal in the rematch.
Do you hear that? God, that sounds like something pretty good about Wilder basically saying he'll take whatever, but they got to agree to take it in the rematch. Let's go back a little bit. That's important. But one thing I'm going to say while they're saying this, do not be looking over Luis Ortiz. This guy's a true Taz. Yes, you might get him out there early, or he can make it a long, tough, rough night for you. If he goes deep in, maybe his deep amateur background, being a more polished boxer, could take over. So I just want Wilder not to be so much focused on Anthony Joshua, even though that'd be the mega fight that people want to see. But you got to focus on the man that's in front of you right now. If you agree, subscribe, like, thumbs up, share.
You know they're gonna say 70-30, something like that.
Whatever they say, they can say 90-10. If I take that, they have to make it that they take the same deal in the rematch.
Do you agree with that? If they tell Wilder, we will make the fight, but we're taking 90% and you take 10%. He said okay. But you will have to agree to the same, but basically flipping the percentages in the rematch, which is basically guaranteeing 2 fights. Do you agree with that? Yes or no? Comments will tell.
And that's it. You know, I can sit back. People don't know my finances. I'm good, baby. I'm great. You know what I'm saying? I can sit. I manage my money.
You know what, guys? This just brought to my attention. Someone told me, they said that Deontay Wilder's in a reality show. I haven't seen it. They said that his girlfriend, that I guess they wasn't going to make a baby now, but maybe try to wait. And then I guess she ended up getting pregnant. And now she's using the baby as a way to push him to say either you marry me now or me and the kid is out of here. If that's true, guys, let me know. That might be a totally different video for me to just, give my personal thoughts on women that use his kids as weapon and the system that supports it.
And I invested well, but I sit back. I ain't going nowhere. No time. I know y'all so ready, but an hour away.
Let's find something else.
He came to Alabama. We definitely communicated. They're good guys. Him and his trainer. They're really good, great guys. I got an opportunity to meet those guys.
Well, guys, we're going to stop right there because I'm not quite sure. I didn't get a chance to really check these videos enough. But what I want to talk about, I couldn't find the stoppage part. But there was a part where Deontay Wilder said that Anthony Joshua people came over there to talk to him in the U.S. And instead of them talking about Joshua, which he wanted to fight, they were talking about somebody else completely different. But then when they go back over to Joshua, they're acting like they didn't even. I guess Wilder didn't even want to fight when they never even brought the fight up. He's like, basically, talk to your people because he wants to fight. But guys, let's get into this a little bit deeper. T-Dub, what's plays in sports? We are going to grow. We are becoming a bigger entity in the sport of boxing. One viewer, one subscriber at a time. Subscribe to all my friends as well. Red Sox fan, Mosley Boxing, all those guys, good guys. But guys, let's get to it. I think Luis Ortiz has a great chance to put on a good performance against Deontay Wilder. Definitely got to use that deep amateur background, that boxing ability. And one thing I would definitely do is tell him to, hey, since Wilder is faster, Wilder probably maybe hits a little harder. Maybe we don't know. Even if we don't know who hit harder, we know Wilder hits hard. And sometimes it's not how hard you can hit, but how well you can take a hit. One thing that Ortiz would need to do is definitely go to that body. Slow Wilder down, because if he can slow Wilder down and have Wilder stationary, that will open up a lot of opportunity for Luis Ortiz to get in, to land those shots, to make it more of an uncomfortable match for Wilder. What Wilder would need to do is the complete opposite. Keep that distance, work on your stamina, use the ring, use angles, use that jab, 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 and shoot that right. The thing about shooting the right hand when you're an orthodox fighter against a southpaw fighter, the right hand tends to find a home a lot better than the jab, because typically both of the jabs will be counter touching a little bit. Shoot that right hand right down the middle, counter with that right hand to the face and to the body. That should pay dividends in a fight. Flipping the script with Luis Ortiz, guys, the exact same thing. That left hand should find a home for Deontay Wilder chin, because they just line up. The jab might be occupied with Deontay Wilder jab. You might see him doing a little bit of touch here and there, something like this here, and you see each one of them trying to use that big shot. Now, Wilder will have to display a little bit more than that big right hand, because I believe Luis Ortiz camp is going to prepare for it. They're going to try to do their best to stay out of the way of the right hand. Can they do it all night? I really don't know, but they're going to definitely do their darnest to try, which means Wilder will have to release more weapons with power. He will have to bring in that left hook. A left hook is another good shot when you're facing southpaws. Yes, your left hand's line up when you're jabbing, but if you're throwing a hook, you can find some dividends. Maybe hook to the body, maybe throw that right to the body, throw that right up top. Work on combinations. Maybe a hook, maybe a right hook, right. Different combinations like that, guys, using different angles to get those shots off. Again, guys, this is your boy T-Dub. What's Blazing in Sports. Subscribe, like, share, watch more videos. Help the subscriber game go up. Help the video count go up. Guys, help the minutes go up. T-Dub, What's Blazing in Sports. We are here live.